The Gold Coast is the perfect setting for the 2018 Commonwealth Games for so many reasons. Even beyond the beaches, the ever-growing cityscape and the weather. Optus, as the event's official technology and mobile communications partner, has spent the last year ensuring the Gold Coast also now boasts the most state-of-the-art gold medal high-tech infrastructure to power the Games. The telecommunications giant has committed to the tune of $30 million, delivering everything from more than 400 kilometres of new optic fibre cabling to 17 new and 347 refurbished mobile towers on the Optus 4G network. 2,200 media and officials working across 17 competition venues and 23 broadcast centres, who are spread over more than 1,700 kilometres, will be able to bring the Games to the world, so that fans can enjoy the action on their phones, devices and televisions. With an expected global audience of 1.5 billion people, high-speed video and audio needs breathtaking data and network capacity. Powered by Optus, the Commonwealth Games has got just that.
The Gold Coast is known for its laid-back style and relaxed attitude, but if you're watching world-class sport, you want to look the part, right? Well, I'm here at the Gant flagship store on the Gold Coast to show my interstate friends how we do things on the GC. Hello?
Gee, it's hot up here. Help me look hot.
We can do that.
Easy to do, I think. We trust you completely. Let's do this.
Let's go. Em, you're over here. We're going this way. Ooh, we always like a white shirt. Beautiful. Take it.
That'll work.
I know.
Yeah, just load me up.
There's another shirt. Bit of colour. Oh, you definitely need shorts.
Shot those calves.
Very smart. Very
formal
smart.
occasions.
You won't need a jumper. I think we're done. Oh, and you're in the right section already. I would love this colour on you.
Yes,
you definitely need a pair of white jeans.
Gold Coast is probably the only place that I'd wear white jeans, so I trust you.
You can go with everything on the Gold Coast. Beautiful.
Loving it.
Let's keep going.
Okay, what about a dress?
Oh, very nice. Now, this is a bit more formal. I like it.
I think this is perfect for going out and celebrating some incredible Australian performances.
Very nice. We're going,
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, now that you're suitably attired, let's check out the coast.
Steve Hooker, what a style icon Steve is. Some of the great colour here from right around the Gold Coast as all the athletes soak up the atmosphere. 19 sports, 275 medals, 4,500 athletes, give or take. There is a lot to be across.
Absolutely. Let's get to Jason Richardson and Joe Grigson. Have a look at some of the other sports we're going to see during these games.
And welcome to beautiful Coolangatta Beach, the home of beach volleyball. And Joe, like we saw in Rio and Sydney, this place will be rocking.
Oh, this is going to be party central. And of course, we have our men's and women's Australian teams in. Of the two, probably the Australian women, the pick of them. On paper, they look fantastic. They have been unbeaten since they teamed up in August 2017, but they haven't won the really big events. I think in both comps, it's the Canadians with a big target on their back.
We moved to Rugby Sevens, the first tournament for the women in Commonwealth Games.
Yep.
We've got the reigning Olympic champions, so we're so excited about the girls. And for the men, the top four in the world are here, but Australia's not one of those, and we've had so many issues off the pitch.
Yeah, well, their inspirational captain, Lewis Holland, did a hammy on the way in. His replacement captain, James Stannard, he got hit with a coward punch, fractured his skull, and is heartbroken to be watching the games from back home. The coach finishes up after this, and the women's coach, Tim Walsh, comes in, so they got a lot on their plate.
They certainly do. Talking about dominant team sports, we're certainly expected to dominate in basketball. Here's Andrew Gaze.
It was back in 2006 at the Melbourne Commonwealth Games when basketball last featured, and it was the Opals and Boomers that came away with the gold medal. Again, they'll go into this campaign as the favourites. For the Boomers, New Zealand's looking like their biggest threat, and for the Opals, Canada could cause an upset. Now, let's have a look at what's going on in the netball.
Well, the netball team, the Australian Diamonds, are looking to defend their gold medal from Glasgow just 4 years ago. A great mix of youth and experience in this lineup. Caitlin Bassett, the young captain, Laura Geitz back in the mix. They will develop beautifully over the next 10 days, and the rivalry with New Zealand will be something to watch. They're going for gold and hopefully doing the same in the cycling.
As always, there are big expectations on our cyclists across all three disciplines, track, mountain bike and road. But with the great Anna Meares now watching from the sidelines, she has passed the baton on to Stephanie Morton and Matthew Glaetzer.
Well, Matt Glaetzer comes in as the world champion and Stephanie Morton sensationally in Glasgow in 2014. She took the gold medal off Anna Meares. What a memory that was. I think she's in great form here. The team is led out on track by Cameron Meyer, and Scott, he leads a very competitive endurance team.
The endurance squad across the men and women are very, very strong. I am looking for some very big things from them. On the road, it's a little bit more open.
I'd put my weight behind Katrin Garforth. We're hoping she can pull off the gold in the time trial. It's a home event for her. She's from the Gold Coast. And our mountain bikers, well, they've been on the podium before, and we're hoping for that again.
We certainly are. It's all to be ridden here at the Commonwealth Games, across track, road and mountain bike. We're looking forward to it.
Day one of the Commonwealth Games starts with a sport that Australia is most dominant in hockey. Our women's team looking for our fourth Commonwealth gold medal, and the men, well, I'm sure they'll be on a high after Mark Knowles carried the flag into the opening ceremony. They have never been beaten in Commonwealth Games gold medal history.
Yeah, in the gymnastics, but the men's individual qualifications and team event, look, just expect England to absolutely dominate the podium in all of those. As far as the women, Canada are the tip for the women's team event. I think Australia can actually medal in that. And in the individuals, Georgia Godwin, the standout.
Well, triathlon is the first gold medal up for grabs. The women, Flora Duffy is expected to win. She's the #1 in the world, though. This is a sprint distance. We'll be barracking for Ash Gentle. And also from a men's point of view, well, the Brownlee brothers are just so dominant, aren't they? The two-time Olympic champion in Al Brownlee up against his younger brother, Jonathan. I think they'll be taking a power of beating. In fact, the Brownlees will be the star of the show.
Well, there is the para-triathlon, though, you've got to remember. Australia has 5-time para-world Ironman champion Bill Chaffee and Nick Beveridge to watch out for. And in the women, it's all about Emily Tapp for us.
Bit going on, isn't there?
So much to look forward to, and this day has been a long time coming for the Gold Coast. They were awarded these games back in 2011, but even longer for all of these athletes who've been really waiting their entire lives for this moment, Hayne.
Beach volleyball, about 20 metres from where I'm staying. I'm going to be attending that. Let's get to Nathan Templeton and the athletes. They've arrived at the stadium.
Yes, the last and largest convoy of the night has arrived here. Team Australia had 10 buses bringing them. I'm going to introduce you to a couple of very interesting athletes here. Not only the #1 seeded team in beach volleyball, surely the best names as well. Taliqua Clancy, Maria Fay, Atacho del Sol. How's that?
Yes, that's perfect.
Thank you. How was the mood on your bus?
It was so energetic. Everyone was really excited to come in here. You can feel it even from the village, just everyone walking. I think it's going to be an awesome night.
Let's just keep moving a little bit so you don't fall behind your teammates. Now, Taliqua, you guys have got such interesting, very different stories. Maria Fay, you moved from Peru at age 11. Taliqua, very proud Indigenous athlete from Kingaroy, which is a long way from any beaches. How proud a moment is this for your family?
Oh, it's huge. I was just with them before coming here into the bus, and they're all very excited, and I'm very happy I get to share this moment with them. So
let's keep going so we don't fall behind. The big question is, though, you're about to walk past Prince Charles and Camilla. Show us the wave you're going to give them. Oh, very, very, very nice. We're going to let you guys catch up. Next time you see us up here, we will be on the field of play. We've got unprecedented access to the athletes as they march around. Enjoy the night, guys.
What a perfect sport to add to the schedule for these games. It's a rare thing to enjoy a sporting event on this scale at home, and these are memories for all of these people that will be with us and all of our athletes for a lifetime. Hamish?
Hope you enjoyed the preview of what is ahead over the next 11 days. For our Western Australian viewers, switch over now to 7 for the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games, which starts right after the break.